Have you ever felt alone? Like you have nobody to talk to and like there's literally nobody who quite literally understands you? You ever felt like this sense of being like an outcast? I felt like this many times through my life. I can literally vividly remember all of these times where like I was distanced from my friend group, I didn't have anybody to speak to, and overall just felt alone on this planet. And what's quite funny is that most of those times were actually once I got on self-improvement. Look, even though this is a beautiful journey, it's quite a lonely one. It's not promoted by the world, it's not normal in the world. If you constantly try to improve yourself and become a better person, there's not going to be many people that are going to support you. There's not going to be many people who will you be able to actually talk about and talk with. Not many people will understand you or quite literally want to talk to you or even like you. But what is so important and so nice is that you will finally realize what are your friends. What are your actual real friends? Because look, all of this time throughout your life, you probably haven't tried to improve yourself, to become a better person. Most likely those friends that you right now have also didn't try to do that. But all of a sudden, you decided to change. You decided to go on self-improvement, you decided to do all of these habits like reading, meditating, working out, being productive. And if these people distance you away from them, if they call you weird, they call you an NPC, they call you all of these names, you realize that they're not the real friends. Because they do not support you becoming a better version of yourself. There's a story that I particularly like. You probably heard about it. It's about David and the Goliath. It's a story from the Bible and you probably know the main part of it. You know how David was this like a little bit of a younger man and he was supposed to face this like 9 feet Philistine who was literally this giant, and he actually killed him with just a slingshot. Easy stuff, just one shot. But there's something much deeper behind this. Look, it's all great and stuff, but that time in Israel there was this king which actually was leading the army that David was in. His name was Saul. Anyways, Saul was in this war against the Philistines, and after David killed the Goliath, there was a song that came out. The people sang, and it literally went, Saul killed thousands, but David killed tens of thousands. And guess what? That really annoyed Saul, because even though David helped him so much, he was now better than him, and he was jealous. And he literally gave the whole rest of his life trying to kill David, even though he was such a good servant of his. Most of the time, if you try to become better than yourself, you will most likely immediately become better than all of these other people. This is not in a cocky way, this is not in an overconfident way, and this is definitely not in the selfish type of way. It's just an objective reality. You're trying to improve yourself, immediately you're trying to actually become better than all of these people, even though that might not be like your true goal. It is like that, and those people will feel it, and they will not like it. Most of the times they will do either two things. They'll try to pull you back from your journey, trying to tell you that you should come back, that you should stop doing these habits, that you should go back to the old ones. Or they will literally distance you away from them. They will not want to listen to you, they will not want to be your friend. A person who puts more work into himself will be better than the person that doesn't. But this doesn't fix the issue of you being alone, of you feeling like you have nobody else, of you feeling like there's nobody to talk to or to open up to. And I've been struggling with this for a long time. There's truly not many people you can speak for, you can speak to. Not many people who can understand your struggles. Not many people that can actually give you advice that you might know in real life, that will actually apply to what you want to do. But what's kind of interesting is that you don't need them to understand you. You don't need them to want to improve themselves. You don't need them to be on self-improvement. All you need them to do is to actually be your friends. Your real friends. Those who will actually support you. You don't need that many people who are on self-improvement in your life. Which is quite odd. Because you're on self-improvement. But the only way you're going to be able to do this is simply by speaking to someone who you feel like you can trust him. And he doesn't have to be on self-improvement. Look, many of your friends that you're now friends with, they will deny all of these habits. If you send them a video like this type about self-improvement, they will deny it, they will not watch it, and they will not agree with you. And you shouldn't resent them for this. That shouldn't be like a bad thing. You shouldn't not want to be friends with them anymore just because they're not accepting your value. And for most people, this will not work. Just wanting your friends to be on all self-improvement habits like you are. Like meditation, journaling, and stuff like that. Because most people will not do it. They will not want to do it. So the best thing that you can do is to actually get them on one activity. Find an activity that you particularly enjoy, that you think they will enjoy. It can be like the gym, it can be hiking, it can be reading books, it can be, I don't know, businesses, for example. That won't work that good, but you know what I mean. It can be, I don't know, all of these other things like learning a new language, like different stuff. But one thing that I would recommend you is that it actually should be like a physical exercise, especially if you have like a male friend group, because that's the best bonding experience. Physical pain and physical endurance is the best place for men to actually become better friends and to improve themselves. Don't give up on your friends. They're still your friends. And don't request them to get on self-improvement. But if they deny you, deny them. Don't let them destroy your dreams. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you actually enjoyed it. And by the way, I have an online community, which if you actually want to join, you can click and watch. You can click and actually go and do that at one of the links down below. It's 100% free. It's like a Discord community. Just if you want to have like a bigger brotherhood online. Anyways, I have one of my last videos right here. I would highly advise you actually watch it. It's about one of the biggest mistakes that you can actually make on self-improvement. And I think that you are maybe making it. So go and watch that video to find out what it is. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm Fate Be The Reason. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful rest of the day, my friends, and peace.